Right, I must just begin by commenting. I have managed last night to sleep with a cat. Yes, hello Gizmo. Right, this gorgeous silver rucksack, an unwanted cat bed, this magnificent cloak, which I'm excusing really because it's also a blanket. There we go. Now it's a blanket and some Bakewell tarts. The fourth edition of the form I'm supposed to fill in. A tray. And miraculously, this is the best bit, I didn't fucking break my glasses. They've been here all fucking night. And like I look around the room and it's like, fuck me, there's a little magic spell book kind of thing. Like it's a really cool like Harry Potter style book that I'm going to use for some of my spiritual shiznit. A snooker program, some boxer shorts, some other boxer shorts, the back of a battery pack or something, two plates from last night's dinner. That's like excusable, but it looks disgusting. The vest, half open drawer. It just looks fucking messy. And that was the point I was making about that dude from Charlie Brown. Where the mess just happens. As he walks around and the mess just happens. You want to try my glasses on, Git? He's sniffing away at my glasses. He's liking them. You just can't quite see he's doing that. Doing the nosy scratch thing on him. I'll see if I can tempt him along. Give you a sideshow. But yeah, it's like, it can get fucking depressing. Because it was quite tidy. And all I've done is got up. been around for a little while, and then I just like looked at what I fucking just slept with. No, I don't sleep alone. I never sleep alone. I sleep with rubbish and fucking shopping and spectacles. But like, I have a magnificent ability to make a room extremely fucking messy and in a very short space of time. Which makes me really infuriating to other people, particularly the neat. And it's very often another one, you know, because the neat like things neat. They feel fully justified in shouting and screaming and insulting people who are dirty and disgusting and messy and all that. It's like, I'm extremely messy. And it does make me feel a bit disgusting sometimes when I look at this shit. It's like, it's how it can fuck me up is it can slow me down, because when I'm not functioning properly, this can take me 2 hours to clean up. And it's like, I'm so good at making mess, I can make more mess while I'm cleaning up. I very often do make a hell of a lot more mess, having spent an hour cleaning up. But then I'm embarrassed because like someone might come round or something, and so I wouldn't want them to, because you know, I'd walk in and think, are you looking after yourself properly? Seriously. And I'm saying that in a funny way because it just fucking looks like it. It looks like it. You know what I mean? When you've got like, I don't know, food on plates and just fucking shit everywhere. It just looks like a bomb's fucking hit. It really looks like someone who's let themselves go. But it's like I can go from like looking like a complete chaotic mess to having everything all like you know, on a good day, it'll take me sort of 10-15 minutes to and I just think it was just a bit untidy. There's things out of place. You see all the bits that need moving, and you just go dip dip dip, and you go around. You get one bag, and you go dun dun, and it's just done. And then all the ornaments are laid out, and everything's all kind of like fucking tra-la-la. Things are tra-la-la and libertarian. With crushed silken velveteen. Fucking fuck knows what. I was looking at my Jimi Hendrix hat when I said that. And it's sort of velvet, but I don't know if it's actual like real velvet. It's velvet from an animal. I hope not. Yeah, but yeah, it can look ever so nice. Like, within, like, not that long. So it's not a true reflection on me, but it can really fucking affect me. It can affect my ability to be out and about on time and stuff like that, because it feels like a state of embarrassment to me. Or it can really get me down to be around. It's just everything is like these reminders of how fucking chaotic and disorganized and calamitous and fucking running out of adjectives. Subletives. Were they subletives? You get superlatives. Super and sub, innit? God, getting on. Do you know what? I was just fucking writing. I wrote the phrase. What was it? I've discussed this with my support worker. I discussed this phrase with my support worker, and I thought, hang on a minute, why is it doing little grey underlines? So is it correcting my fucking grammar? So I put, after I discussed this phrase, I put a comma, and it made all the other ones disappear. And I was like, oh God, it's talking about parts of speech. Seriously, it's a fucking text message, mate. What the fuck? But I then thought, I like that though, because that's my silly little curiosities coming back. And that means brain come alive. My brain come alive. It's a good sign. It's a good sign. Starting to get curious about things that most people go, so fucking what? Just write the text anyway. Well, the thing was, it made some of them disappear, but not the word this. I discussed this phrase. I thought, is that not a complete thought? That's why you wanted a fucking, that's why you wanted a comma. Put the comma in. Okay, what is it called? It's a fucking, oh God, I can't even fucking remember. A clause? It's a clause. I think it's a clause. Dumb. And is that not complete? And then why I discussed this phrase? And like sometimes you go, you put a semicolon in and it works. You think, oh, for fuck's sake, I'm not using semicolons that often. And you end up having to speak, and this was something with which I was, and it's like, you're going to make me sound Elizabethan. And do it all correct, like I'm writing something. It's like, mate, I discussed this phrase with my support worker. Don't be on at me about commas and shit. I'm trying to focus here. But that's one of the things that I do like celebrate about myself, because it's one of those that people just think I'm wasting my time. And I think, you obviously don't know what overthinking is, do you? You really don't know what the difference between overthinking as you understand it and intrusive thoughts as a symptom. I think that's what I need to start saying. I really do. Because of the widespread belief that if you overthink, you can choose not to. That's the only reason I'm saying it. Because and if I say that I can't help it, I'm told that I'm resigning myself to it and I'm wallowing in it and I'm doing it on purpose. And that's, yet again, when I say I've been reprogrammed. I'm experiencing something, and that's when it matters what people think. Because if I discuss this, I'll get told, why do you care what people think? It's like, it's not what people think, it's about the way I'm interpreted and the way I then respond off the back of that. Wow, I've totally lost my fucking place. Whoa, that was a monster. That was that was a brain hoovering. That was a fucking total brain hoovering. I need to just like babble. Let's talk about Giz. How's he doing? I'll tell you what, I'll change the subject. I'll change the subject. How long have I got? I can squeeze this in 2 minutes. Right. So like, I was just thinking about how fucked up people get by a lot of the phrases in society. The phrases in society which are designed to make people sort of get it, conform, and enjoy being part of society. And the more they try and do that, the further away they get from society, to the point where they have to go and see special people in a special room. And those are people from society who have had to join the industry that has grown up around people not fitting in with society to help those people get back into society. By telling them different things, right? And when you speak to those people, they tell you all the things that people in society are telling you that is wrong. That's the truth. That's the fucking truth. You end up with people like you offload about phrases such as "don't be fucking stupid," and you get it psychoanalyzed back to you about how damaging it is and what's going on with it. And you think, but why isn't this knowledge the knowledge that's in society? So it's like it's kind of hilariously ironic in one way, but it's also like it's kind of a key to the kind of what I'm doing. One of my 5 core directives. I don't even know if there's 5 that about me doing these videos, because surely that's what needs to change. The shit that's bantered about in society from people who think they can psychoanalyze people and tell them what to think and say and believe in order to get well. Those very things make that person sicker and have to go into the special room and please take a seat. He always said that. He used to just make me go, oh, you. I just thought it was really please take a seat. Oh dear. But yeah, that entire industry that Dr. Bleeperty and Blooperty work in has been, and also the metal box industry for other people who have problems caused by society and then act out. And then so there's the whole organisation of the police who are allowed to beat them and cuff them and lock them in boxes. And then there are various grades of metal box in which one can be kept away from society, because then, but society fucking put them there. In so many fucking ways, society fucking put them there. And society is going, what's going on? Why can't people fucking open up and talk to us? There's a monstrous irony to it. But I think there's a very serious point to it. It's like, it's quite simplistical, the stuff that you can talk about sometimes in the special room when you've been told to please take a seat. And that kind of knowledge just needs to be out and about in society, rather than the grin and bear it crew. They need re-fucking programming. Not me. It's you. I said it before, I'm not mental. You fucking are. And that's the way you'll always fucking seem to me, and that's how I know I'm fucking mad. It's because I feel sane. Any of you that think you're mad, that means you're sane. Seriously. To be truly mad, you have to feel completely fucking sane and then be told you're mad. And just think, the people who are pronouncing me mad just look fucking insane to me. That's when you've really arrived, brother or sister. That's when your life begins to get funny. And you become hilarious, such as myself.